Welcome, everybody, to the North Gateway Tire Field, season number 11 here at the North Gateway Tire Field, may I say. We're ready for tonight's action featuring the good old Black and Green Brigade and the Highland Hornets, and we're taking on the Hudson Explorers. Week 1 was a smashing success, a 49-10 beatdown. We'll see what we have in stock tonight. Hopefully another beatdown. That would mean the world, but we'll see what happens in this ball game tonight. Can't wait to bring it to you right here in the press box on WHBW, your one stop for all things Highland and Baldwin Wallace. As you have a good look at the field right there, it's North Gateway Tire Field, one of the finest, I repeat, finest in all of high school football. We're going to have some fun out here. It's a matchup between two of the best schools, perhaps, in the Suburban League. The best of what? Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to feature the best of the American Conference and the Highland Hornets against a team that has a good shot at winning the National Conference and the Hudson Explorers. We will have a lot of fun out here tonight. We will flip the camera around. Hello, everybody. Tommy Murren here for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, bell icon. We have fun tonight. But don't take my word for it. Take everybody's word for it. As everybody's looking forward to this one. Looks like the Hill family is being honored right now, so there is that. As I would turn off something on my phone right there. We're gonna have a good one out here, featuring the good guys against the good old Hudson Explorers. Just getting stuff set up on my computer, folks. But anyways, yeah, there it is, right there for you, my friends. Should be a dandy. If we win, that'd be nice. If we lose, that would not be nice. You know it, folks. What's awesome more? Well, you know what that means, folks. The marching band is here. I don't know if you can hear them or whatnot. They're right there. The Pride of Highland Marching Band, the best marching band you'll ever see, folks. As we're going to look for this one. It's the annual Taste of Highland, as known by all the tents out there. The marching band making noise as we are almost ready for this contest. You hear Joe Guthrie, the voice of the Hornets, the real voice of the Hornets, I ought to say. And this is going to be entertaining between two very good schools. Now, according to Drew Pastor and his good old fantastic 50 rankings, let us pull it up, shall we? Yes, we shall. Now, the Highland Hornets, we are 14 in the state, according to Drew Pastor, and Hudson is number 44 in the state. Hudson, number 5 in Division 2, Region 5. We are, of course, number 2 in Division 2, Region 6. Behind the pesky Avon Eagles. The theme all season long, what are you going to do to beat Avon? Got to add it in my on my video, so apologies on my end. But what are you gonna do to beat Avon? I'll tell you what the band's gonna do to beat Avon. Get the crowd all riled up. Get the crowd all riled up. Look at them go. Less than 21 minutes. So it's go time out here on WHBW. Can't wait to bring you this one, folks. The band's still doing their thing. And I don't know if you noticed or whatnot by the green shirts out there, but tonight is indeed alumni fan night, which meant that, yes, yours truly, could have been able to be in the band tonight. But because some things take higher priority, i.e., play-by-play commentary, I thought otherwise. But I did love my time in the marching band with Mr. Marquette, who does a phenomenal job. Speaking of people that do phenomenal jobs, how about Mike Gibbons? He's 85-30 here at Highland in 11 seasons. He's assisted by defensive coordinator Chris Meyer, assisted by Mike Netling, assisted by Kenny Fritz, assisted by Jordan Gribble, Tristan Endo, Nate Bracey, Dominic Lombardi, and Cameron Nehus. Of course, Mr. Lombardi's a BW guy. How about that? And Coach Meyer played for the Ashland Eagles. His dad was the defensive coordinator for the Ball Yellow Jackets from 2009 to 2019. So how about that, folks? We're getting ready for this game out here. You see the scoreboard right there, top right corner of your screen. 19 and a half minutes. And for Hudson, the question is, who's going to stop Casey? Oh, I'm so sorry. The question is, who's going to stop Casey Miser for Hudson? And for Highland, the question is, who's going to stop Nathan Judy? Nathan Judy is the star quarterback of the Hudson Explorers, number 16. He is a senior. He does a good job, folks. We're getting ready for this game to begin out here in the good old press box. I see a lot of people down there on the field, including our AD, Mr. John Bailey, who does a phenomenal job here at Highland. He's pointing right now, talking with some of the alumni, I believe. Think he's talking to the Hills, to be exact, because they got honored for their dedication to North Gateway Tire Field and to the Highland community. They own North Gateway Tires, you know by now. What you may not have known by now is that these are two very talented schools. Well, if you didn't, congratulations. Now you do. It's going to be a blackout in the theme or blackout theme in the students section tonight. I don't know if you can tell or whatnot. There it is. Look at all those guys in black, shirtless and black. My goodness, that's not easy. That is not easy. North Gateway Tire Field is setting tonight. We're getting ready for what should be a dandy. Ain't nobody saying anything in the chat yet, folks. As the marching band will be ready to go out here tonight. 775 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to WHBW, now would be a good time to subscribe to WHBW. I'm just saying, folks. I'm just saying. This is going to be a lot of fun out here as we are looking to beat the Hudson Explorers and eventually make a run into playoffs. The referee is right over there, folks, towards the left of your screen. So there is that. Gonna be a little awkward to pan the camera around. We got the scoreboard spotter to the left of me. So there is that. We'll see what happens out here tonight. Yep, Joe Guthrie does a fine job, folks. And it should be a very enjoyable evening. We'll see when the band gets their way out there. And he says, Mr. Marquette says, you know what, get out there. Get out there. Why not? I tell you, I was in the marching band myself in high school. It was a blast. Tell you, my dad played clarinet. My grandfather played clarinet. I believe my great-grandfather was also a clarinet player. So naturally, I played trombone, of course. We'll see what happens out here in this good old game of high school football. You can sure bet your life savings we're going to get a good crowd out here tonight. Look at all those that made it from Hudson. That's not shabby, folks. That's not shabby. I see Jonah Counts and Landon Kuzma in the middle of the field. This is going to be a good one, my friends, as these two teams are trying to pick up a win out here. Tell you, 2-0 is way better than 1-1. I'll tell you that. It's a lot better than 1-1 being 2-0. So the Pride of Highland Marching Band making their way over there. We're still waiting for things to begin out here, as this is going to be super exciting. We got about 15 and a half minutes to go, my friends. The marching band right there doing their thing. They always do a great job. Take it from me, who was in the Pride of Highland Marching Band. Went to every game when I was in high school, except junior year because of COVID. We did not go to road games for obvious reasons. We're sitting in the back of the end zone. Sitting in the back of the end zone. That was very awkward. But that's just how it was. That nightmare over, obviously. We're gonna make the H and do the fight song. So without further ado, let's listen. The Notre Dame Victory March been our fight song for many years. I remember Mr. Marquette saying it stems back to the 1960s when Notre Dame was at its peak. I can only assume Aaron Parsegian was the head coach at the time, as he was from 1964 to 74. And we all know Mike Gibbons is the head coach of the Black and Green Brigade out here. But who's the head coach of Hudson? And their offensive coordinator, just like Mr. Gibbons, it's Jeff Goff. Jeff Goff, assisted by Jake Brandy, Jackson Parker, Mike Sheridan, Matt Margita, David Nelson, Brian Grill, Tim Rittley, John Manley, Garrett Pekarski, and of course, strength coach Andrew Livingston, Joseph Caniglia, Ben Harrington, Chris Kessick, Michael Caniglia are the freshman coaches. Sarah Simon and Alec Monger are the athletic trainers. So it's time for the national anthem in just a minute. So we will pay attention to that. I don't know if we have fireworks out here tonight or whatnot. But here we go. Let's listen. And then we'll have the alma mater. Let's listen. Shall we? Yes, we shall. What's the wrong way? Here we go. It's alma mater time, folks. Let's listen. Well, did I hear the student section sing the marching or sing the alma mater? I know they did when I was in the marching band, and we did for a while. Let's listen. And my dad's right over there. He's standing up. There he is. He's the guy standing up in the green shirt, trying to make his way over there, trying to say hi to my mom. Hi, mom. Hi, dad. You're on TV. You are on TV, whether you want to be or not. I just caught him in the corner of my eye and I said, you know what? Hi, mom. Hi, dad. Anyways, we got about 10 minutes, so it's rock and roll time here in beautiful Granger, Ohio. Who will win this game? 2 years ago, when Highland played Hudson, it was a tough loss for the Hornets, 35-21. I want to say, let me check on good old joeidle.com. It was indeed a 35-21 loss. Last year, we went to Hudson and we took care of business 31-24. So it's safe to say the road team has the upper edge out here. But the question is, oh God, I'm so sorry. Got it, got it. The issue is the road team has had the advantage. I can always walk back as we're getting right for what should be two very fine schools going at it tonight. Who will win is the question. Think it'd be best to stand up out here tonight and walk around, and then once it's time to play music, I play music. Rick, go ahead. Go ahead as I will try and make my way through. Yes, sir. We'll have some fun out here. The marching band doing a good job playing Smoke Out of the Water. Who wins tonight? Hopefully win tonight. Band makes their way out. Ready to begin? About 8:20. I see Mrs. Knapp right. Mrs. Knapp is somewhere over there. Let me tell you that. Now we make the tunnel. I see the good guys getting ready. Almost time for that time of the week. You just know it, folks. So Guthrie going to talk things over. We're still waiting for the good guys to head out. We'll be playing more music out here, but there's just one major issue. They are doing what you call it, revealing the starting lineups. So we'll give them some time. You're walking around up top the higher level, folks. I really want to be on the field, but considering the DJing duties, I think it'd be best to be up here. Alumni band right there taking a picture. They did a good job tonight playing Smoke on the Water, of course. Next off is indeed the head coach, and we are now we will await the starting lineups for the Black and Green Brigade. Yep. Who will win? Let me see. Smoke coming out right there. Looks like the grill. Fair enough, it is the grill. Where else can you get a Hornet burger aside from good old North Gateway Tire Field? We're almost ready for this game to begin. Lots of people huddled up and partnered up right over there in the corner of the North Gateway Tire Field, waiting for the good guys to come on out, come on down like they're the next contestant on The Price is Right or something like that. Mr. Guthrie, you done? Jonah Calson, number 40. 40. All right, time to play the music. Here we go, folks. Almost that time of Friday night as the Black and Green Brigade looking to pull off a W tonight. And there we are, folks. Almost time. Well, now they do. I guess. I don't know. Here we go, folks. That time for high school football. Time to play. Good guys hyped up. Crowd making a whole bunch of noise. Here we go. In a minute, we'll be out of the tunnel. Still waiting for the rest of the game to make it out there. Anytime. Here come the Hornets. With the American flag, that looks to be none other than, if I can see it for a minute, with the American flag, that's Luke Girding. With the H flag, that is none other than Casey Miser. Casey is the man. What? Tell us something we don't know. Marching band is getting ready for tonight. Here comes the Explorers, meanwhile, out onto the field. So. The Explorers squeeze off a prayer, squeeze out a prayer. So there is that. Almost ready for this game. So Hudson won the toss. They're going to defer, folks. This is going to be a good game here, my friends. The good guys ready to receive the football out here tonight. Got about 2.5 minutes till it's go time, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. Almost time for kickoff. Good view from here. Excuse me if I'm blocking your view. I'm announcing tonight. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance if I get loud. Thank you. It's almost that time. We got less than 2 minutes. Look at that student section, folks. Packed to the brim. How are you? Good hat. Good hat. Good hat. Yes, sir. Go Hornets. Coach Gibbons giving out the last instructions here with about 100 seconds to go. Students are packing their way here at the North Gateway Tire Field. It will be Luke Girding and Casey Miser set back to return for the Black and Green Brigade out here tonight. If we win, we go to 2-0. If we lose, we go to 1-1. If Hudson wins, they go to 2-0. If Hudson loses, they go to 1-1. Of course, Hudson beat Austin Town Fitch last week. I just see a lot of people cheering for the marching band. Lots of fun gonna be had here tonight, that's for sure. Blackout in the student section. We'll see what we have cooking tonight. I think we'll have a lot of good stuff cooking. And you see the main entrance right there. A whole lot of people still yet to get out there, folks, and get on to the North Gateway or Highland Stadium and North Gateway Tire Field. We have to go in because we're going to have to stop the music, folks. I have double duty tonight being DJ. All right, thank you. I was going to get it. I got it. We're ready to begin. Kicking off for the Explorers looks to be number, can't tell from here. Maybe we will in a minute. Number 83, that's Ian Katz. Katz with Casey and Gerd set back to return this for the Black and Green Brigade. And here we go. Hornets Explorers opening kickoff underway. Great to have you aboard. Time Ranger play-by-play announcer. We're not going to bother touching that football. Touchback. Bring on Grady Gibb. Grady, one of the best quarterbacks in the state of Ohio. Perhaps he had himself quite the ball game last week. He had 3 touchdowns. Wait, did he have 3 touchdowns? I know he had Casey with 3 touchdowns, and Gibb had 2. Gibb had 2. That's what it was. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go with a pistol formation. First down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line for this 48-minute war. You know it's going to go to Casey first play, and why not? Casey runs left. Casey with the convoy in front, and he's got a first down to the 32-yard line. No flags, thank God. Look at all those cheerleaders, folks. There's quite a bunch. I wouldn't name them all, but I'd be here till the end of the drive. Besides, high school football is going to be a blast. This section isn't really that packed now that I stop and think about it. Where is everybody? I mean, admittedly, it's only 7, but still, you know what they say, folks, the more the merrier. You know what they also say? Give Casey the football. Well, they got nothing. Yep, Casey tried to push it left, and he didn't do anything right there as Hudson all over it. That brings up second down at 10 for the Black and Green Brigade. We played almost a minute of this contest. And now over a minute. Shotgun set. Defensive line shifts to their left. Shotgun. Might be our first pass. It is. And Gibbs got to look out. Hit as he throws. It's caught. And I think Nick Dubkowski got the first down, and sure enough, he did. At least I thought he did. The chains were ready to move, and they will move. Or will they move? They will not. You saw the chains. They were a little confused by what was going on. Or is it a first down? Yep, it's a first down. So some hesitation right there. But, hey, I'll take a first down, folks. Mr. Marquette right there talking to our band, the Pride of Highland Marching Band, to be exact. Lots of people still filing their way in here tonight. I don't see a good student section for Hudson. I'll say that. Quick pass, Luke Girding on the catch. Luke Girding spinning, and Luke Girding's got a first down to the 34. 44, I stand corrected. So Gibb is 2 for 2 on this drive as Luke makes a nice catch. First down and 10, past midfield are the Black and Green Brigade. Grady gets his instruction from head coach and OC Mike Gibbons. Here we go in the shotgun set. I'm expecting a run here for Casey Miser. Why not? Casey Miser's a semi-truck out there. And yep, I guess correctly. Can you stop it is the question. They do, but not after 11 yards, first down. Not after a first down, up to the 34, rather. They're saying move the chains, I believe, and yep, they will. 9:39 left in the first quarter. They're really struggling out there, but hey, it doesn't matter what happens. It matters if it happens. First down, 10 to go at the 34-yard line. Avon going to end your season this year again. Well, only time will tell. Casey up the middle. Casey going to go up to the 27. Now, of course, oddly enough, Avon's 27-game regular season win streak came to a screeching halt down in the Sunshine State of all places, losing to Spruce Creek 25-22 after the game-tying kick from 50 yards missed. And admittedly, that's a tall task, kicking from 50 yards, but still very shocking to see the Eagles lose. I just want a shot at them. That's all I know. I just want a shot at them and win. But we'll take anyone. Second down for Gerd in motion. And Gerd to the left. He's got a first down up to the 22. A slow and methodical drive thus far for the Black and Green Brigade. It hasn't been anything fancy. Hasn't been anything crazy. Just normal plays. Got that first down. Move those chains. We've killed 3.5 minutes out here in the first quarter. Student section going nuts right now as here we go. Pistol formation. Grady sends Luke in motion. And Grady passes in the end zone. He's intercepted. And running down the left sideline, he's going to try to cut. And he's down at the 31. That looks to be Anthony Paolucci. And that killed a very promising drive for the Hornets. That was pretty impressive to begin, but some things aren't meant to be. Oh, boy. Hey, by the way, guys, be sure this isn't off, okay? Be sure this isn't asleep. It'll be dark, and then, okay. It's okay. First down and 10. Shotgun set for Nathan Judy. Excuse me for 1 second as they go right with Judy. Judy is out of bounds at the, no, Trent Smith, I beg your pardon. Or was that 44? Reno Ferry. Reno Ferry, he's one of the star guys out there for the Explorers tonight. Pickup of about a Gibb with a rare interception, his first of the campaign. Judy high snap, hands it off, and Reno's got nothing cooking. It's third down. At about 3, maybe. Who else than Demo Gordon as Hudson hurries up? They're going to snap it immediately, aren't they, folks? Third down at about 2. Judy looks towards the sideline. Reno Ferry going to check in as well. He's got what looks to be a high snap, handoff Reno left side, and we are all over him. Good tackle, 11 fouls. That's a loss of 1. Lipinski, oh, I thought it was Judy. I'm sorry. Lipinski, my mistake. Thank you. So Hayden Lipinski is the quarterback. Apologies on our end, my end. Time to punt looks to be, I can't tell. I think it's Ian Katz, number 85. Luke is right to return this. Here's the snap, rushing it, high kick in the air. Luke Gerding going to catch it, fair catch it, chasing it to the 21-yard line. First down and 10 for the good guys. There we go. First down and 10 for the good guys. Second chance for the Hornets. I'm walking back and forth here. DJing and play-by-play is not easy, but it can be done. Man in motion, and it's going to be an option pitch play. Luke Girding right side. Oh, he's tackled at the legs. Gain of nothing. Second down and 10. Now remember, folks, Avon did lose last week to Spruce Creek, out of all people. Now, Spruce Creek, obviously a tough school, and going down to Florida is not easy, especially when you're in the always beautiful weather state of Ohio. But still, second down, 10 to go. Might be a pass here, yes. And Gibb might be going for the home run. He's got a wide along Luke Girding to the 41. Luke just said no to him, man. He said no to two men. And he is down at the 45-yard line, roughly. That makes it first down and 10, gain at 24. Good play there by Luke Girding. Student section gonna make some noise out there. First down and 10, 5.5 in the first quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line. Here we go, and pistol set. With Casey behind Gibb and pistol. Man in motion looks to be Girding. Give it to Casey left side. Casey gonna try to truck his way forward. He got about 3 or 4 yards in a cloud of turf pellets. Typically, it's 3 yards in a cloud of dust, but a lot of people forget it's 3 yards in a cloud of turf pellets when you're playing high school football on AstroTurf, which is the case for about almost all high school football stadiums now. Second down, about 6 to go from the 49-yard line. I think their student section theme is a beach theme tonight, just judging by the Hudson Explorer on the left did confirm that. Just tell. And to give it to Miser left side. Casey slips away. He's got a first down up to the 43, I want to say. They say the 46, actually. So he's a little bit short. Third down with 4:24 left in the first quarter. Ain't nobody scored yet. Third down and 1 for the Black and Green Brigade. That's the section looks a little bit better, folks. Just look at that thing. It is monstrous. Third down, 1 to go. Pistol formation here for the good guys. Casey just behind, and Casey's got a first down to the 42. Good run there by Casey. That's us a gain of 4. Once again, it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be humongous. It just has to be enough for the first down. We have 4:19 left in the first quarter. Clock hasn't started yet. Don't know why. Now they say run the clock. Of course, clock stops when you got first down, but still, that's stopped a little longer than usual. Gotta love Friday night lights. The lights are on even though the sun is out. And Gibb is going to keep this one up the middle, and he is down at the 36. There is a flag. We will see who it's on in a minute. And I think that might have been on us, judging by the fact that we're backing up. It is indeed a holding call on the good guys. 10 yards, back us up. Whoa. Gonna get my Gatorade, folks. As it is first down, here we go. Running all the way back is me. First down and 16, so back us up 6 instead of the usual 10. 3:39 left. Pistol formation here for the good guys. Handoff, Casey. He thought about passing. He's got to dance around, and that was a bad play. That was not good. A rare backfire for Mr. Miser. 3:15. It's second down and about 20 for the good guys. That holding call may come back to hurt us, but you remember last week we had a holding call against us and we scored a touchdown on second down 20. Anything you can do once, you can do twice, I guess. Let's pray the good Lord, though. 2:55. Shotgun. Give to pass. It's plenty of time. Now pocket collapsing. Going to take off with this. And he's down at the 44-yard line. Third down and about 13. Well, I tell you, Hudson's going to be significantly different than McDowell. McDowell, great school and all, but Hudson looking to be a little bit tougher out here tonight. Third down, 13 from the 44. It's chilly out here tonight, folks. Lots of long jackets out here tonight, and it's August. Here we go. Got to get the first down. Going to need a lot here. He's going to try to provide us with a lot, and he will not. Number 2, Beckham X on it. Under 2 in the first quarter. That holding call comes back to hurt us. So now it's going to be Landon Kuzma's turn to punt. He's on for the first time this season a punt. Anthony Paolucci, who had the interception back in the first quarter, earlier in this quarter, is going to return it. Unless, of course, they block it, which I pray to God they don't. Not looking good for us thus far on offense. Defense had a 3 and out. Oh, God, Landon almost lost it, and he's very lucky to get that one off. It will go take a very generous bounce for us at the 16.5-yard line with 77 seconds. Good job there by Landon. That could have been disaster. That could have been a flaming disaster. 0-0, 77 seconds left till this first quarter ends, and it has not been easy for us. So Hayden Lipinski checks back in for the Explorers, I believe. Lipinski with Reno Ferry on the right. Reno had 3 carries last time. Couldn't get the first pass today for Lipinski. And he is down at the 26. Lipinski, the junior, gain of about 9. We are in the final minute in the first quarter. Hurrying up to the line of scrimmage here. 54 seconds. They're looking for their first down of the contest. And Ferry gonna get it and then some. Still going, Reno Ferry, as he's out of bounds at the 42. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. And now Hudson could be marching, folks. First, you see Mike Gibbons in the black jacket. There's John Bruchetta, bottom left, in the short sleeve shirt. I don't know how he does it. It's really cold, but John's always in short sleeves. Unless, of course, it's freezing. Then he's not. Guess he doesn't think this is freezing. The left-handed pass towards the left side. And down is Nathan Judy. They say run the clock. Nathan Judy, usually the quarterback out there. They have 25 seconds left. Number 18, Lipinski, 20 seconds left. Gotta hurry. And he will look to pass, roll out to the right side. He might take off with this. Watch out for the takeoff. That's exactly what happens. Good job by Cal Whitling. Good discipline by Cal Whitling not to hit him. It's third down. It's 11 seconds in the first quarter. And will they run the clock? It's donuts on the scoreboard thus far. Hudson making noise out here. Here they go. It is 11 seconds. We took the timeout. We took the timeout is the question. What? There is indeed a timeout. Who took the timeout? So it's 3rd down and 2 with 11 seconds left in the first. I'll stop it, don't worry. It's 3rd down and about 2 for the good guys. Still waiting. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Here we go. Shotgun, 2 running backs trying guess to jump. Here's Hayden Lipinski. 0-0 here in the waning moments of the first quarter. We need to stop here like nobody's business. 9 on the play clock now. 6 on play clock. It's a handoff. Reno Ferry trying to bounce it outside. Reno Ferry tripped off. He may have been lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And that concludes matters in the first quarter. The end of the first, 0-0. So it is 4th down for the good guys defense. This is the part when you gotta step it up. There's 0 seconds left in the first quarter. We are deadlocked, 0-0. Been a good one tonight, folks. The student section having fun. I don't know if you can tell or whatnot. Oh, well. They flipped sides of the field out there. Seattle ahead 4-0 of the Guardians. That ain't good. What happened? They backed them up to the 42. All righty. Time to punt here. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Time to punt. Here's the snap, and here it comes. That is Ian Katz. Luke Girding at the 17. Luke Girding, good move. He's trying to burn him outside. He's going to try to reverse field. This would be nice if he can take it. And he might take it down the sideline, Luke Girding. And Ian Katz says, okay, you're not going to score. But not a shabby return by Luke Girding. Not shabby at all. Boy, we need something on offense. We've had 2 drives today, one resulting in a Grady get pick. Go ahead. One resulting in a Grady get pick. The other one resulting in a near disaster, but Landon Kuzma was lucky to grab it and punt it away. At the 40-yard line, it's 1st down and 10. Shotgun formation for the good guys. And Grady's going to give it to Casey. Casey, no room. He might try reverse field. And he is going to get about 2. Casey's been stuffed thus far. You know, eventually he's going to break through, or at least you pray to God he breaks through. Because right now it's 0-0 in this first half and, of course, second quarter. It's been tough for the good guys. 2nd down and 8. Coach Kidman's looking for a big play out here for us. So it's Grady Gibble. He provided here. Evan Faust, the tight end on the left, girding the slot man near right. And Gibb is going to keep this one for a gain of about 2. 2 yards and turf pellets aren't going to help you. 3rd down. Nathan Judy got him. 3rd down, 6. You might want to resort to passing, as you see a lot of people, once again, the student section, really flooding the front end of it. 3rd down, 6 to go, 0-0. Sure, go to jail. Guess people don't want to spend the night in the slammer. 3rd down and 6. Lazar in. And that's tipped and incomplete. Dylan was wide alone. He may have had a first down on that. But a good job there by the defensive lineman to reach up high in the air and say, no, you're not going to get away with it that easily. And for the second time today, Landon Kuzma's putting this offense been pretty AWOL for us thus far. Fortunately, the defense has not been. The ever so important punt here by Landon Kuzma trying to pin him. Number 3, Paolucci set back at about the 15-yard line. Is running in. This ball is fair caught at the 19. We played 14 minutes and 1 second of this quarter of this ball game. Ain't nobody has scored yet. I say ain't nobody. I mean ain't nobody. We're playing Crazy Train, Hudson marching band, which is odd because we'll be playing that spoiler alert at the break. Our Pride of Highland marching band. I think that gets a lot of laughs out there from our marching band, to say the least. Ball at the 20-yard line for the good guys. I mean, Explorers, I beg your pardon. Hayden Lipinski in shotgun set. He's got Christopher Horner on the right and Reno Ferry on the left. And look at a pass here. He throws with his left hand. Oh, my. He was wide alone and tripped and fouled. Aiden Rengers looking. No, 88. Jaden Carlton, the intended man. Looks like this quarterback's ambidextrous out here. I've seen him throw left-handed and right-handed. Oh, because I've seen him throw right a little bit. Thank you. Lipinski is the left-handed quarterback, according to the dudes right there. Thank you, guys. Lipinski, the lefty. It's high in the air, nearly intercepted by Chris Metzger. That would have been nice. That would have been a birthday gift for the Hornets. I believe he was looking for Jaden Carlton, number 88. As it's 3rd down. But it's Hudson. They're either 1 for 3 on 3rd down or 0 for 2. Regardless, they've punted twice, just like the good guys. Explore ball to get the second half going. They're booing the freshman out there. Oh, it cracks me up. They have no clue what to do when it's do it, stop. Shotgun. Lipinski rolling out right. Lipinski may want to look out. He's going to take off with it. And oh, no, his head. Oh, no. It just shoved him to the turf. I didn't think that was going to be, we were going to get away with one there, just judging by the fact that either A, he got shoved, or B, he flopped. Looking like a basketball player out there flopping. And Mike Gibbons can't believe it. I've seen basketball players flop better than that. 9:41 left in the second quarter. Always a tough look out there, as they'll be at about the 38, maybe the 39, maybe the 40, 41. I stand corrected. Good God. First quarter, and Reno Ferry to the left. Ferry still on his feet. Evan Faust mercifully brings him down at the 48. Not been a good outing so far for us. It's been a stark contrast compared to the, what do you call it, football game against McDowell last week. That game was easy. We're on the hard way. This is not going to be easy. Hudson, a great school. Of course, they do a good job. 9:32 left in the second quarter. First half, we got donuts on the scoreboard. Lipinski looking to the sideline, the left-hander. Christopher Horner on the left, sending Nathan Judy in motion. Judy listed as a quarterback. He was a quarterback last year as Ferry tries to go outside. And Ferry, there is a flag. And Jeff Goff looking really animated about it. Third down or second in a bunch. It depends on what Mike Gibbons wants here. Conferencing with some of his fellow coaches that are much larger and much more enthusiastic student section, making their voices heard. They have not had a lot to cheer about thus far tonight. Well, we finally got something at least. And pick up laundry on the field. No usages of music that much tonight because we have not been scoring. But the good news is Hudson has not been scoring either. 9:26 in the second quarter. We are scoreless. Hudson 0, good guys 0, as you might expect in a scoreless football game. Two running backs in here for Lipinski. And Lipinski going to keep this one. He's swallowed up in the backfield. Who was that? That might have been Sean Sender. I think it was Sean Sender. Stands at 6 foot 230. Not easy to get away from a dude like Sender. It's third down. Never fun if you're the Explorers out here. 12 on the play clock. Shotgun here. Hayden Lipinski has a defense chance. Hopefully we'll get louder. Lipinski nowhere to hide now. He throws this one. It's a good catch. And it will be a little short, I think. Number 6, Luke Castellan. I thought it was Castellan. They're gonna say move the chains, I think. You see Mike Natling his fist up in the air. He thought that was a stop. And it is a stop for now. They might be measuring. Either that or they're just going to roll with the fact that's fourth down and 1. Obviously, got to keep the troops on the field here if you're Jeff Goff. 8:10 left in the first half, second quarter. Crowd getting up on their feet, lining up under center. We might see a touch push. And it worked. First down. He's still trying to go. Gotta stop him. Warner got the snap with 7:58 left in the second quarter. And now Hudson smelling blood out here. They're past midfield. This is the first time they're past midfield all day. Not a good look for the good guys. A fourth down conversion, 8th play of the drive coming up for Hudson. 7:48 now in the second quarter. We still don't have anybody scoring yet. Lipinski, the left-hander, he's a junior, looking to pass. He steps up, goes for the home run. Beauty, that pass is incomplete. It looked like Coop Zielinski was closer to it than Nathan Judy. 7:32 in the second quarter. Lipinski looks like he's trying to loft it out there instead of trying to gun it. We'll see how things fare out here. It is second down, and there are 10 yards to go. Here we go, number 18, Hayden Lipinski. It's shotgun, 2 running backs out here from Mr. Lipinski. And Reno Berry crushed. Ball is down, and Dan Miller's got it at the 38. Evan Fouts, what a play. Oh, my word. Hit stick like Madden 05 out there. I tell you, it's going to be pumped. Mr. Meyer's going to be pumped. Finally, a good chance for the good guys. So capitalize with the first turnover of the ball game by either school. But can we capitalize is the question. First down and 10, 7:25. Gonna roll with a substitution out there. I said to my parents earlier today, this might be the only game on our slate that's gonna be tough. Casey Miser trying to burn him left side. Casey Miser will burn him left side to the 25, first down. That's a gain of 13, if I say so myself. 7-17. And the second quarter student section right there going nuts, as you might expect. Offense stance deepest we've been all ball game. No red zone possessions for each school thus far. Evan Faust gets the call offside. Now we'll see a red zone possession as we got first down and 10 at the 14-yard line. Good run there by Evan. All right. Excuse me, sir. Can you move a little bit? I'm so sorry. So sorry. First down and 10. Hudson ball to start off the second half. So we're going to need a score out here. Doesn't matter what it looks like. And Grady to Casey Miser. Good move, Casey Miser. But Casey Miser going to plow his way forward to the 9. My goodness. That was not an easy carry. That looked like it should have been about 1, but said they'll say about 3. So he got 2 more yards than what it looked like. Second down and 6 to go. Here we go. Second down, 7 at the 11. Jonah Calza warming up. Will he get the chance to kick out here? Either the field goal or the point after attempt. And we will burn a timeout with 5:47. And timeout taken out here. And see what happens here. Second down and 7 for the good guys. What happens here? Here we go again. Ready in the shotgun set. Is what it looks like, and I will not be mistaken. Girding in motion. Gibb is going to keep it left side to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2, to the 1. And it's first down and goal. 10-yard run there by Gibb. Now we can punch it in. At least you'd hope we punch it in. Wouldn't be surprised if we go under center here. That'd be the wise idea. First down. Goal to go. One running back out here. Bunch set. Nick Dubkowski right there. Pistol formation. We give us to Casey. Who else? Touchdown Hornets. Casey Miser does its thing. .506 left in the second quarter, and the good guys have just struck gold for the first time tonight. Jonah Calza for the ever so important point after attempt. Jonah Calza on a perfect 5 for 5, I believe, last week. As Carson Kwiatkowski landing, Kuzma got a shot. Grady Gibb holding. Number 16. Here we go. Snap. And Jonah Calza drills it. Jonah Calgett drills it. Time for the Hornets out there. All righty. Sandstorm plays, hopefully not for the last time tonight. Jonah Calvin kicking off with 5:06 in the second quarter. Everybody bopping out there, bopping their heads, whatever the case is. Jonah ready to kick it off. Who will we kick it off to? Can't tell from here. And Jonah ready, looking for the sideline. And Brian Pontiac, one of the return man. We're waiting. 5:06 in the second quarter. Good guys lead. We heard Sandstorm for the first time tonight. Hopefully not for the last. Capitalize on that turnover as Jonah Calza puts boot to leather and a line drive kick to the H of Highland. My goodness, that was nice. Sometimes you don't have to kick it high up in the air. Other times you just have to line drive it. Yeah, look at that 50-50 raffle going on out here tonight. So Hudson needs to score out here. 5:06 left in the second quarter. Good student section on hand tonight. First down and 10 here for Hayden Lipinski and shotgun set. Looks like number, would that be 28, Aiden Rangers? No, 26, Brendan Funyak. Lipinski flushed out left. He's got a man. He's taken down at the 24-yard line. Number 6, Lucas Stellerin. Yes, Stellerin with 4:59 left in this second quarter. Been a good one for us thus far. But it's been a dogfight to say the least. 7-0. Hudson not going to quit easily, folks. The marching band practicing for us. Hudson's going to be ready in a hot minute. They got 17 on the play clock, folks. Shotgun, hands off, and he's down at the 28th. That would be Brennan Funyak. It's third down. Third down and about 1. Now, looks like they're going with a 5 receiver set. That's odd. Lipinski looks to the sidelines. Lipinski, 4:33 in the second quarter, 7-0. We're winning. Quick pass, left side, caught. Jamo Gordon cannot tackle him. In fact, it's going to take several Hornets, including number 44, Luke Grillis. He got him at the 38, 39-yard line. Nathan Judy, the man who caught it, with 4:21 in the first half. My goodness. Both Zelensky's out there for the stop. Lipinski walking. He might load up and fire away. He does just that. That passes. Oh, he almost found himself on the highlight reel right there, Anthony Paolucci. Paolucci already with a interception. An interception thus far today. And it looks like Hudson's got a man down. Now looks to be number 64, Andrew Lanham. Yep. Looks like he's got one of those Guardian helmets on, folks. Either that or it's me. The Highland Hornet made it here tonight, despite your directions. There he is, all gory, you know. I mean, what's a little different not wearing the Highland shirt that I'm used to seeing? But hey, not bad nonetheless. 3:58 left in the second quarter. Shotgun, 2 receivers. And we're trying to point out something. 18 on the play clock. Each school 2 timeouts left in their pockets. To the right side, Pontiac is trucked. Lucky to get a yard on that. Number 21, William on the stop. William Zelensky has its 3rd down. 3rd down and about 8. 3:33. So it's the end of the first half. A defensive dogfight, to say the least. 7-0. We're going to need another score out here if we can force a turnover or a punt. Anything will do, of course. 7 on the play clock. They may not get this off. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1, just barely. Lipinski over the middle. It's complete. Kevin Hitchcock lost the football. And Coops got it at the 50-yard line. Oh, my. 2nd turnover tonight for Hudson. And we will get it with 2:59 in the second. They're conferencing. Hold on a minute. See if it was down or whatnot. What do you guys got out of that? Oh, it's our ball. Never mind. All's good in the world. At the 48-yard line, 1st down and 10. 2 running backs here. Looks like Casey Miser's on the right. As Grady Gibb gives it to Miser. And Casey lucky to get about 3 yards out of that. Remember, folks, no 2-minute warning in high school football. 2:40 left. Been a good game to say the least. Casey on the left, can't tell who's on the right. Might be Dylan Lazar. Here, go to jail, says the policeman. And again, I don't think we want to go to jail tonight. And Nick Dubkowski makes the catch at the 15-yard line. Now Mr. Dubkowski right there. Now the student section really was something to cheer about, folks. In the red zone for the 2nd time today, 2:15 in the first half. 7-0, Black and Green Brigade on top. Here we go. Shotgun set. Casey on the left. Gert on the left. Nick on the left. Who's not on the left? Gibb is going left. And now he's going to cut the other way and pick up about 2, maybe 3. We're under 2 minutes here in this second quarter. Brent Smith got him. Here we go. 2nd down again, 2 running backs. No, 1 running back, excuse me. It's shotgun, Girding in motion. And Girding gets the call right side. Girding still going at the 5 to the 4. That's a 1st down with 75 seconds left in this first half. Sullivan on the stop, number 50, the junior. We have 72 seconds left till the end of the first half. Obviously trying to kill clock out here. First down and goal. Gibbons, no, pistol. And give it to Casey. Why not? Right side. Casey trucking his way to the end zone. Touchdown. Yeah. 52 seconds left in the first half. And we got ourselves a nice little 2-score lead. So second turnover by Hudson results in second touchdown for Highland. Of course, Jonas got drilled the PAT. If Jonas got it, why not? Casey with 2 touchdowns now, 5 on the season. That's mighty impressive. Snap, check, Calza, he got that. Wow, that hit the banners over there. $52.6 of the clock left. So it's halftime, and the good guys are ahead 14-0. Looks like you're going to see some flags run out there, folks. Hornets. That's spelled Hornets. Time to kick it off. Mr. Cows has got the honors, as always. 52 seconds till it's the end of the first half. A quick first half, if I say so myself. 14-0. $44 Reno Ferry set back to return it. Don't know the heights or weights of these guys out here for Hudson. Reno Ferry does not look like a tall dude. Time to kick it off. Here comes Jonah Calzarati. Gonna run up. He lets it fly. That ball gonna be caught or just going to the end zone. I beg your pardon. So field foul done so now, but if you were missing it, I tweeted what was the over-under for Sandstorm tonight, and it was 3.5. Right now we're at 2. I voted over on my personal account. Be sure to follow WHBW on Twitter and Instagram for memes, tweets, and posts, and a bunch of crazy stuff. Obviously, Hudson needs a score here if they want to make this look interesting heading into the break. I should say, well, more interesting. Looking to pass, screen pass, Barry on it. He's got a good view of green grass ahead of him, running down the side like Cube Zelensky down at the 46. Meanwhile, some crazy kid out there doing push-ups on a board. Good thing that didn't crush him. That would have been disastrous. Did he get out of bounds is the question. 42 seconds, 40 seconds. He did not go out of bounds. Shotgun set. Looking to pass here. Lipinski gets away, running with it. Left side, just going to go out of bounds. Good maturity there by Chris Metzger. Not going to try to hit him. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. 2 timeouts for the Explorers. 2 timeouts for the good guys. This has been a good game for us. Hudson maybe letting this one slip away, perhaps. Shotgun set, Barry on the right. And looking to pass Lipinski. Feeling the heat count wing as Reno Ferry's got it. And Ferry, wow, what a truck stick right there. As he gets up to about the 45. I think he got enough for a first. Looks mighty close. They're saying he's going to be a little short, I think. It's right on the line. 19 seconds. They say move the chains. 19 seconds, obviously not going to be easy. Hudson may try a field goal out here to chip at the lead, perhaps, or sell for a touchdown. Obviously, is their main one. Lipinski, left side. Paolucci out of bounds at the 37, maybe the 36. 12 ticks of the clock left. Out at the 38 left. Dial on Hudson really shy to take their timeouts out here, folks. Right now, we look to be number one in the region for this week, of course. If this score could hold here in Granger, Lipinski to pass. He's been good all drive. And he's stripped up at the 43. Jeff Goff obviously going to take a timeout. 5 seconds left. He's down at the 41, dude. Dare try a 58-yard moonshot. Yeah, it's probably going to be a Hail Mary. It'd be 59 yards. If this were the NFL, I'd say, yeah, kick it. Thing is, this ain't the NFL. You got to be aware. Got to knock it down here for the Hail Mary. Trust me, as a BW kid, I know you got to knock it down. Yeah, that was tough. Wake Catholic ahead 7-0 over him on Lake Muhammad. Oh, it's there. I was announcing it. Would have been the D3 equivalent. Yeah, that was a horrible weather. Was in a suit and a tie. That was that game. And it would have been the D3 equivalent to Iowa State beating Oklahoma State. Remember that game? And the BCS had a stroke. Anyways, Lipinski, Gordon coming in, and Gordon's got him. Big, oh, Gordon. And it's 14-0 at the break. So it started off as a shaky first quarter, and resulted in a 2-touchdown lead for the good guys. Yes, 2-1 turnover battle. They say run the clock. We'll take off the headset. Let the bands play.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hudson City Schools is proud to present the Pride of Hudson, the 2025 Hudson High School Swing Marching Band. Hudson bands are under the direction of Mr. John Rodas, Mr. John Burrington, and Mr. Jacob Moore. Percussion instructor David Schrembeck. The dance line instructor is Erica Gillespie.
Put these fans on the podcast.
Oh, of course. How are you guys? Hornets ahead 14-0 at the break. What are you seeing out there thus far? All right. You guys having fun out here tonight? Good. Go Hornets. Go Hornets.
superstar Lady Gaga and our own Hudson band join forces to bring you some mayhem with this next chart topper. With a haunting dance, you'll be in a trance as we feature our dance line with Abracadabra. Don't think just because we slow the tempo, that means this party is over. And while nobody's promised tomorrow, we can promise you all the passion of a power ballad by Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. If the world was ending, the Hudson Band will hold you just for a while and let you die with a smile.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Right, right.
We're getting the band back together for our final start of the night. The pop rock band, One Direction that is, celebrating 10 years since its debut. We bring the drums with the grooves and the dancing with all the moves. Here is One Direction's Drag Me Down. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2025 Hudson High School Swing Marching Band.
We'll say that marching band very reminiscent of ours, in my opinion. You'll see in a minute. Mr. Marquette leads the marching band for Highland. Yeah, just because the headset's off doesn't mean I stop speaking. No, sir. Here we go.
Big shout out to Culver's, who again sponsored the deli and the press box.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2025 Pride of Highland Marching Band! We open tonight's performance with a Van Morrison classic that was written as a musical tribute to New Orleans R&B singer and piano player Fats Domino. Here is Domino.
Good game, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Great. I was in the band myself in high school. So I always enjoy halftime. Why you need it?
Yeah, it is good. You got him good, too.
I know. My brother's in the band.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, it is cold out here.
I know.
Our next song is a 1980s rock pop hit from the band The Romantics, which features our trumpet section. This is What I Like About You. We close tonight's performance with a debut single that launched the late Ozzy Osbourne's solo career off his 1980 album Blizzard of Oz. This is Crazy Train.
Let's step back on. That can only mean one thing: the band's played and the first half. Thank you, Mr. Guthrie. And then we'll start for the second half here, folks. 14-0 Black and Green Brigade doing a dandy. Okay, my mistake. My mistake. Tell them I said my mistake. Yep. Thank you. Almost right for the second half. I get too excited. Who doesn't? Now can I play again? It's time for the second half, folks, as the good guys holding on, and I'd be really holding on to a 14-0 lead out here. Good guys really doing a dandy. There's a good look at Casey Miser right there. He is talking things over. We're almost ready for the second half. Who will win? I'm just saying, it's been a good one for the good guys. Hudson finally making their way back out there as we're almost ready to begin the second half. Mike Gibbons right there. Yep, everybody. Dan did a great job tonight. Dan really did a dandy, as you know by now. Let's see what happens in the second half. I don't know. What I do know is that's been a lot of fun. It's been a whole bunch of fun tonight. If it is a, what do you call it? 14-0 contest. Mike Gibbons talking things over with the gang. In the second half, Hudson's still getting ready to rock and roll out here, folks. We're still waiting to see what happens out here. All righty, Casey right there. He's talking with the number 2. That would be Beckham X. It would be Hudson ball to start off the second half, as this game has really been a good one, in my opinion. We'll see what happens in the second half. Brandon Kuzma practicing his punch, folks. 14-0. Good guys really having themselves a blast. Well, the question is, can we keep it up? The real question is, can we get a running clock? I'd love to get a running clock tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You know darn well the gang wants a running clock too. But what would happen is the question. We're still waiting for the third quarter. Almost ready. We can't, Mr. Bailey, what I can do for the third quarter, considering the band doesn't play. Band doesn't play in third quarter. What should I do with playlist then? Oh, got it. I'm so sorry about that. I should know. I was in the marching band myself. Good God have mercy. Good God have mercy. There's Logan right there. He's trying to say hi to some folks. Oh, what happened to the live team? I don't know. What I do know is that it's time for the second half. We are almost ready indeed. Hudson to get it. What's been a dandy thus far? 0-0 after the first, 14-0 in favor of us. In the second, that's been the case all night long. Let's see what happens out here. It's time for the second half. John Wright to kick it off. Maybe kicking off too is the question. You know, of course, it's third quarter time for the marching band. Jonas getting ready out here. I see fans are filing back out here. We're almost ready. Hand up in the air. That means we got to stop. Here comes the kickoff from Jonah Kauza. Ready to boot this baby off. And sure enough, he does. It's a squib kick. Hold on here. And he fumbles it at the 13, running towards the left side. And he's going to bully his way forward up to about the 23. Took him a while to pick it up. Well, band no longer in the band section. They're just going to be wandering all over the place for the third quarter. And then come fourth quarter, they get back out there. First down and 10, 8 seconds gone by in this second half, as you might expect. Shotgun set here for Lipinski. He's going to hand it off left side. Ferry tripped up for a gain of about 1. Second down and 9. It is getting really nippy out here, getting really chilly to say the least. It's August 29th, but it feels like we're in the middle of fall. Second down, 9 to go in the shotgun. Lipinski rolls out to his right, looking to find someone, looking to find anybody. Good defense there by Cal Whitling. And it's third down. How are you guys? Doing good? Good. Paolucci, the intended dude on that. Third down, 9 to go. Well, it's Cal Whitling, either that, number 21, William Zawinski, I beg your pardon. Third down, 9 to go. Lipinski and shotgun. Reno Ferry on the left. Here we go in a 14-0 affair. 43 seconds gone by. Looking to pass with time. In trouble. Fires one of the men. Intercepted. Third turnover for the Hornets today. How about that? Who was that? Was that Gordon? Might have been. It sure was. He read that one like the latest edition of his favorite magazine, folks. First down at 10. We'll get it at the 30 of the Explorers. Second interception thrown by Hayden Lipinski tonight. Third straight turnover for the Explorers that could result in a third straight touchdown for the good guys. That's going the end of the first half drive, of course. Luke runs right. Luke is going out of bounds at the 23. Here's a good look at the 3 kickers, Carson, Jonah, and Landon. They're having fun out here tonight, folks. Second down, and they'll say 3 from the 23. Pistol formation. Looking to capitalize on some mighty good field positioning again. The offense really starting to click. Anthony on the left, and the pass goes to Girding offside. Gird up to the 20, and it's going to be awfully close. I thought he got with 4 progression. He was wrestled down at the 26, but they're going to say 4 progression, and they stay first down. I will admit it's cold. It might be in a blowout, but not too many people have left this joint in the second half. Gibbon pistol. Casey, the man behind him. Trying to blitz. Gibbs going to keep it left side up to the 16, swung on down there after a gain of about 3, maybe 4. You see the score right there. It is 14-0. Black and Green Brigade are really having some fun out here tonight. Second down, 7 to go in the shotgun set. Casey Miser on the right. Girding might get it. He does. Right side. He's up to 10 to the 5. Touchdown! Girding running like crazy. Running like the wind. Running for his life. And capitalizing off the JMO interception. It's a 3-score lead. They were doing class chance. I don't think they were even paying attention over there. Now they're paying attention with Girding. Jonah on for the ever so important PAT. It comes in a minute. Snap, check in the ear. I think he got it. He did get it. All right, still waiting, folks. I don't think the band plays in the third quarter, so I'll just wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit, as you know, just to be on the safe side in case they play, and then we can get up and running. There we go. See, is that better? It's better because, I don't want to interrupt the band considering that I was in the band myself. Best 4 years of my life, I tell you. Are you in the band? Why not? Why not? It was awesome. The cheerleaders kicking. Bruno Ferry right to return this. Waiting for the ref to put his hand up in the air. Now it's time to kick it off, Mr. Calza. We will run over. We got back to our side. Good kick right there by Mr. Calza that winds up in the end zone. It's a touchback. Well, a minute 38 gone by in this third quarter and in the second half. It reads 21-0, Black and Green Brigade. Sadly, we were not the Fox 8 game of the week. I don't know if that's Sky Fox up there or whatnot. See the green and red lights. It could quite easily be. I don't know. What I do know is that it's first down and 10 for Hudson at the 20. They're in some deep trouble now, folks. Down 3 touchdowns. The last thing they need is a turnover. Pistol roll out. Lipinski sidearms it and short of his intended man. That would have been Gavin Hitchcock. Second down, 10 to go. A minute 44 laps in this third quarter. Some folks out here in short sleeves, I haven't the foggiest how they do it when it's 50 some odd degrees. I'm in long sleeves and I'm freezing. I am freezing. Second down, 10 to go. 10-16 left in the third. This game's starting to turn into a runaway for the good guys. Pistol set. Lipinski high snap. Ferry up the middle. Ferry crushed. May have been lucky to pick up 2 or 3. The ball's out. Was he down is the question. They say he was down. As it's third down. Galloway on the tackle. Third down. 6 to go. Shotgun here for Hayden Lipinski. Looks the path. Trying not to throw a hat trick. He does not. First down at the 35. That was good for Hudson, of course. Gavin Hitchcock caught it this time. As it's first down at 10 at the 35-yard line. 2.5 minutes elapsed in this third quarter. Here we go, and the pistol set for Hudson. Man goes in motion. It's Hitchcock. Handoff Reno up the middle. Reno Ferry dragging his way up. Oh, he's going to be wrestled down, one of our guys. Looking for a flag. Not going to get one. Still a good job nonetheless. Second down and 3, 8:55 left. We'll see what we have in stock on this Friday night. Shotgun formation. Lipinski, play fake, looking, trouble, takes off. He might slide. He goes down at the 47. Good job there by Hayden to get a first down for Hudson with 8:35 in Q3. Mr. Gordon having himself a dandy again. What else is new? Lipinski gives it to Ferry up the middle. Reno Ferry past midfield now at the 47. Now all of a sudden, Hudson's trying to orchestrate a drive out here. Of course, the defense was questioned in the offseason. Now, what's answered against McDowell? As looking answered out here against Hudson. 3 turnovers, 2 picks. There were 2 picks and 1 fumble. But you never want to give up that touchdown. Hudson's mighty but small student section making noise. Lipinski rolls out left or right, excuse me. Lipinski got to get it off. He won't. He won't. Luke Lewis on the sack. It's 3rd down. Luke Lewis coming in and saying, you are not getting a pass off. No, sir. 3rd down, 8 to go, 7:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Here we go in what looks to be a nickel set, maybe a 3-4 set. Not good defensive sets. But I can't tell you, Lipinski's going to be looking at that one off, and he got his man at the 38. That's going to drive Mr. Meyer nuts. Nathan Judy makes the catch. Someone had it back turned for us. That might have been the difference maker, folks. 21-0. "38-yard line for the Explorers. That are 38-yard line pistol set. Hitchcock in motion, high snap. Ferry not going to get anything. He may have lost the yard in the process. 2nd down, maybe 11, if not 10. And that was not Reno Ferry. That was Brennan Punyak. So I apologize. No, Casey's etching for what would be his 3rd touchdown of the contest. He's himself a phenomenal one tonight. 2 touchdowns on this in this affair. 2nd down, 10 to go. Shotgun set. Bootleg left side for Lipinski. He's still looking, floats one away, incomplete, well out of pocket, obviously no intentional grounding. It's 3rd down, but Hudson's really been stepping it up on 3rd downs on this drive, and they are not afraid to do it again. So far, 2 picks today by Lipinski. We're trying to get the hat trick out here. Looking towards the sideline. 12 on the play clock, 11 on the play clock. They may not get this off. Lipinski hurries up his gang. 5 on the play clock. Cowbell ringing to my left. Lipinski. Hayden looking. Hayden over the middle. It's dropped. It is dropped. Someone's got a case of the dropsies. That someone would be Anthony Paolucci. 4th down, and Mr. Guthrie's right. Andrew Annam is back. He's in the Guardian cap. I like the Guardian cap. I think more people should wear it. But that's just me speaking. I would wear it if I were a football player, but as you know, I'm not a football player. I'm just some nerdy play-by-play commentator. 4th down, crowd stomping, going nuts. Student section standing up. Lipinski, Dan Miller right there. It's caught. Over the middle. He's not going to get the first, however, as he's down at the 31. Good job by Anthony Paolucci, but it was nowhere near the first down marker. Was 3 yards short. Dan Miller brought the heat. And the hit was on like it was some crazy. Thus makes it first down and 10. Good guys at the 36. I think they're chanting Dan Miller's name. Pistol set for receiver look. Don't be surprised if we pass out here. Grady Gibb gives it. No, he's going to option it left side. Good catch, Luke Girding. There goes Luke Girding to the 39. So gain of about 8 on that one. It's second down. On a chilly August night, if I were to say so myself. Second out at 2 from the 39. 5:21 left. Pistol formation, tight end, I believe it's Evan. Gibb to Dylan up the middle. Dylan, speedy Dylan was our first down. Oh my, he's down at the 48. Good run by Dylan Lazar, if I were to say so myself. 5:13 in the third quarter. Good job by Dylan. Grady gets the sign from Coach Mike Gibbons to try and pick up another win on his resume. Nothing new for the Evil Empire grad. We'll see what happens here. Shotgun set, girding the slot man on the left. Looks to be number 12, Ben Radigan on the far left. Man in motion. And Gibbs going to keep this one. Gibbs going to run. Gibbs going to truck a man. And Gibb is down at the 37, I want to say. That should be a first down. Lewinsky on the stop. As it's first down and 10. First down and 10 with 4.5 in the third quarter. Mike got that running clock out against Hudson. That would be sweet. Pistol formation. Dylan in the backfield. Casey getting a much needed break. Ben Radigan on the left. And Dylan Lazar again. Forward progression will mark him down at the 36. So a gain of about 2. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. You see the moon up there, folks. Yep, looking good as always. Excuse me, folks, as I try to fix things. Hold on a minute. There we go. 3 minutes, 37 seconds in the third quarter where the good guys have a 3-touchdown lead and have scored 3 touchdowns. Do the math, it's 21-0. Looks like good old Casey Miser's back out there. Watch out for Casey Miser. And why not give it to Casey Miser? He's still going. Casey Miser pulls his way to the 27. That should be enough for a first down. And the referee says, yes, it is indeed enough for a first down. Speaking of burgers, you see smoke up there. That's from all the Hornet burgers out there. Gotta love those Hornet burgers, folks. Probably the best food you'll get all, what do you call it, all season. We serve a lot of good food here at Highland Stadium at North Gateway Tire Field. Under 3 minutes to go. Shotgun set. Gibb with Casey on the left. And Casey's going to get it. And Casey's going to juke. And Casey's going down at the 20. Good run there. He picked up a 2.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Still up 3 touchdowns. Paolucci, who has an interception today, got the stop. Dan Miller hurrying up there. Coach Gibbons was yelling for Dan to get out there. The star senior is also a star pitcher on the baseball team. Second down and 2 from the 20. Dan might be playing tight end out here. Pistol set. Tacey again. Up the middle. He's got a hole. He's chugging his way up to the 15, 14, and he's slammed down. They want to say fumble on Hudson's sideline, but they'll say forward progression instead. Meanwhile, the Guardians are now down 4-1 as Kyle Manzardo hit a home run. And Manzardo, of course, a good home run hitter as they run the clock with under 100 seconds to go in Q3. Just letting the clock die out here. No turnover on that last drive for Hudson, unless you consider turnover on downs. I mean, no interception or fumble, of course. Shotgun, 2 running backs, Nick on the left. It's a sweep to the left side. There's a good run, Evan Faust. Down to the 2. First down and goal. They are nearing under a minute to go in this third quarter. As we got a minute 1, a minute, and under a minute at the 3-yard line. And trying to make its way back out there. They still have some time to think it through, as does the football team, of course. Jonah Calda practicing his kicks. First down 10 could be the last play of the third quarter. 33 seconds, 10 on the play clock. Pistol set, Dylan Lazar out there. And Dylan Lazar, no Grady Gibb dives for the end zone. He is a little short. Nice try. We'll see if we squeeze in a play to end third. I don't think we will. We will not. That's it. Put your 4s up in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sirree. The good guys are having a blast out here. 21-0. Almost too easy for us. Waiting for Spotify to work. I'm the foggiest. What's going on? Maybe if I X out and hop back in again. It's not working. Time for the fourth quarter. Second down and goal. Here we go. Good guys getting ready to make it a 4-touchdown game. And have the winning, yep, they do have the winning 50-50 tickets. Well, here we go in a minute, folks. Here we go. First down and goal for the good guys. Pistol set, the big fellas out there. Nick Dubkowski also out there. And Dylan Lazar tailing the Staples button out there. That was easy. Dylan Lazar does his thing. $27-0. First time we've scored to the right all game. Jonah Calza on for the Everson Port PAT. High snap. Gibbs gonna throw. Gibb floats one, and that one is caught by J-Mo Gordon. Are you serious? Went from near disaster to 2-point conversion. Holy cow. Yeah, totally meant to do that, didn't they? They totally meant to do that. We would play Sandstorm again. There's just one major issue. The band is playing, and we don't want to interrupt the band. And the quad's doing their jig out there. Last thing I want to do is interrupt them. So apologies for no Sandstorm here at the North Gateway Tire Field. Don't think we're going to play here. So here we go. Runner right to kick it off. There we go. He waited for them this time. That good. That better serve. Wait for the quads to finish. And now here's the kickoff. That ball sailing at the 1 yard line. Running up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, up to the 40, 43, 44. And then the best play for Hudson all night. Mario. So Hudson with their best play of the contest. No doubt about it. First down, 10 to go. Ball is at the 44, 11:47 till this game is over. 29-0 lead. Should be 28-0. But due to a botch snap resulting Grady get thrown to J-Mo Gordon on an improvised 2-point conversion, it's 29-0. And Barry goes left. And Barry down at the 45. Good hit there. Who was that? Cal Whitwing. That's who it was. Cal Whitwing. It's second down and 9. Second down and 9 from second down 10 rather from the 44. So they got what the little guy shot at, and that's nothing. Obviously, they got to hurry. Shotgun formation, play fake, looking, Lipinski. Here comes the hit, here comes the second, here comes the flag. Oh, no, that might have been a face mask, if I say so myself. Mike Gibbons not going to be too happy about that. Yep, it was indeed a face mask. Looked like that may have been a Luke Grillis. That's obviously a first down for Hudson. Now we have 15-yard variant. I think there's a 5-yard variant in high school, if I'm not mistaken. Thought there was. I'm sorry. Anyways, Hudson at the 44-yard line. Here comes Lipinski. And Lipinski hands it off on, not fun, but Funyak. Brian Funyak got about 1 yard. Second down. He may have lost the yard. Actually, second down and 11. Second down, 11 to go. Here comes Hudson in some trouble. Odds are they're not going to win this game, but you always want to go out with some dignity, some pride, and got a touchdown, of course. Lipinski to pass. Lipinski over the middle. That one well off target. Third down, 10, 12. I know, so Hudson folks are filing for the exit on the far sideline. It was not their contact. Just a rough day for Hudson. They were in it for most of the game. I thought this was in doubt for a minute. I mean, we were talking 0-0 about halfway through the second quarter, and then we caught fire. 14-0 in the second, 7-0 in the third, 8-0 in the fourth so far. And here comes a pass over the middle. It's complete. First down to the 30. That's number 21, being Mark Salem. Now Hudson starting to march. Roller coaster ride out there. One of the student section leaders out on the board. I don't know how they do that. I'd be scared to death. Just like how Lipinski's scared to death because he's sat at the 35. Looks like Dan Miller may have had something to say on that. Second down, 14 from the 33. And checking in, I guess. So I listed at the quarterback on my program. Play now 14, looking to the sideline. This game gonna be wrapped up soon. 10 on the play clock. Shotgun, man on the left. Looking to pass. Lipinski pump fakes. He fires one deep. Got a man. That pass is intercepted on the far sideline. Down the sideline. 30, 40, 42. What an interception right there. Oh, mercy. No flags. Looks to me number 6, Nick Zabkowski on the pick. Chris Myers like, oh yeah, fire me up, Nick. And fire me up is exactly what Mr. Meyer likes. Remember, folks, varsity defense is giving up 0 points in this season. The 10 points scored by McDowell this season were by the Scrubs. 8:51. Third pick today thrown by Mr. Hayden Lipinski. Rough day at the office. Hand off Casey Meiser. Casey Meiser first down to the 43. I mean, if you're Hayden Lipinski, you got to shake it off. And of course, it's not the end of the world. He didn't have the worst game out there. Could have been worse. Could have been Ty Detmer. You Browns folks remember that name, Ty Detmer. He played here. But of course, Ty Detmer in 2001, that infamous 7-interception ball game. Ironically, against the Browns. Anthony Henry had 3 interceptions that day, if you remember that name, Anthony Henry. Lipinski's got a long way to go till he's in Ty Detmer territory. And in motion, skirting. Why not give it to Girding right side? He's trying to take the jet sweep to the 39. He's tackled down. They do not call flag. As Nathan Judy got him there. Good gain of about 4. This game started off like it was going to be a dandy and wound up being very anticlimactic. $7:59 in this fourth quarter and in this football game. If we score anything, we have a running clock. There's good conditioning for the good guys out here. Pistol set. And the give is to Dylan. Dylan taken down from behind. May have lost the ball. No, he didn't. He's good. Once they are, though. Third down. Brandon Funyak got him. So 4 turnovers for Hudson, one of them being a fumble. $7:22, pistol formation. Might as well hand up. Oh, did they jump? Gibb gonna keep this one left side. He's gonna drag his way down to the 32. That's a first down. 7-12 and the ball game. It reads 29-0 out there. There is a man down. It's Paolucci. Paolucci, who's had basically one of their few highlights tonight, and an interception at the wee beginning of this game. That feels like a distant memory for the Explorers. Very distant memory. They are drowning 29 steps. Odds are they ain't winning. Seven 12. Marching band ready to play again. Raising off in the band section right there. First down and 10, 7 minutes to go till the game's over. Coach Gibbons telling us what to do, telling us to calm down. The referee says, get back, coach. Get back. 6:55, killing and draining a lot of clock. Pistol formation. Students are going to charge the field in about 6:46 from now. On a much deserved win, obviously bleeding as much clock as possible. 6:37, bad snap, Aiden plays falls on it. Aiden's gonna bootleg it. Aiden's got a first down to the 23. Yeah, I totally meant to do that, said Aiden. 6:22. Meanwhile, the Guardians are now down. It's actually down to 24, but still, nonetheless, a good carry. Second down and 2. Guardians down 4-2 to the Mariners. Of course, Seattle's a good playoff team out there, folks. Halfway through the fourth quarter, which means we are almost done with this thing. Anthony DePompe plays far sideline. Think Aiden's out there. And the 6'2" quarterback gives it off. Good move right there up to the 22-21. Was that Frankie Iannacci? It might have been. Frankie's got himself a first down. Always nice to have the backups in. Hudson knows they've been beat. It's not like Hudson's a bad team. They beat Austin Town Fitch last week. They did a good job. They just didn't have it tonight. John Prucha in. John Prucha. 6-foot junior quarterback. Looking towards the sideline, brings 29 Colton Winston in motion. And John's going to keep this one right side. Got to stay in bounds. He will indeed stay in bounds. Keep that clock running. That's right. John was lucky to get a yard, maybe 2. I thought that was John. Under 5 in the ball game. Good guys will win it. Two. 29, excuse me, to 0. Fans are leaving. They know this one's well said and done by now. William John is out there. Whistle. What happened? We're gonna roll with a different dude. 4:31 left in the contest. It's gonna be number 58, Spencer Marquis taking snapping the ball again. Spencer, our starting center. They reset the play clock. Talk about birthday gift. A 29-0 ball game. Our player of the game, I think we got to go with Jamison Gordon out there. Jamo had himself quite the game. Really did a dandy as John keeps this one for a loss of 1. Now I think we'll see the Revere transfer Aiden Shaken. Third down and 9, third down and 10, I ought to say. 3:40 to go. Here we go in the pistol set, looking to get a first down and perhaps ice the game. Obviously, we can't kill clock yet. Oh, fumbling the snap, but Colton Winston goes outside. Colton Winston trying to burn him, trying to stay in bounds too. He's down at the 17, 16, maybe the 18. And Jonah Cowsa, I believe, will be summoned for the field goal. Yes, Jonah Cowsa is summoned for the field goal. This to make it a running clock. Here we go, under 3 minutes. Jonah, good kicker, relaxed height though on his kicks. Once again, this to make it a running clock and put the Hudson Spurs in their grave if they're not already. This one from 34-54 in the NFL by my rule of thumb. 2:37 left. Here we go, waiting for the snap coming up. High snap, give Corrals it. That kick is up. That kick is good. And that means it's running clock time with 2:27 to go in the football game. 32-0. Clock is running. We're still waiting for the game to end here, folks. Guess the band's not playing. Good game out there. We have 1:47. Yep. Jonah cows them, drills it as the clock is running. 90 seconds left. Crowd ready to pop on the field as this game is just about history. 80 seconds left. Clock running. 72 seconds left. Hopefully I don't forget my computer. That'd be disastrous. What's not disastrous was this football game. Less than a minute. Hold on a minute as the clock is still running. 50 seconds. We'll try to get down on the field, folks. All right, kick this one off is Jonah. 38 seconds left. Jonah gonna put boot to leather for the last play of the football game, more than likely. That ball rolls into the end zone, 27 seconds. Clock running, that's gonna do it. And so the ball game is over, and the Highland Hornets take it by a final score of 32-0. But hold on. Hold it. What? In the press box. It's playing the music. I won't love you. 26 seconds left. Crowd going nuts here. And good old Granger. This is Knapp, I believe. I'm supposed to be the first on the field. Hudson gives up. Clock is running. Bootleg right side. This is going to be your last play of the football game. And it could be a monster carry, but it won't be. This game is over. 32-0. Hornets win. At least I thought they'd win. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball game. Good game. Job well done. We killed them tonight. 32-0. And it's a 2-0 slate now for the Black and Green Brigade. High five. around, everybody enjoying this one. We're gonna enjoy this one all night. Again, your player of the game, J-Mo Gordon. Who else than J-Mo Gordon? Good guys had 4 turnovers tonight. Capitalized on all the turnovers, to say the least. Good game, sir. And once we got that first turnover in the ball game, there was no looking back for the good guys. 32-0, nothing to be ashamed of if you're Hudson. Hudson did themselves the best they could. And there's your player of the game right there, J-Mo Gordon. I don't know what they're gonna say. It beats me. J-Mo, you're player of the game.
Look at that scoreboard! Look at that zero!
That's a zero! Me? What? All right, who's rolling? Here we go. Oh, my. The whole crowd goes nuts. At least the players go nuts. They were barking at me. Can you blame them? A 32-0 smacking tonight. Mr. Bailey, how about that one?
Great win,
I tried to tone it down second half. I tried to wait a little bit. I didn't play it when. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you got to keep the volume a little lower.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
Okay, we'll fix it. And then we got to be cognizant of the band.
Yeah, I thought so.
So you can let the band play and
then Sandstorm?
Yes.
Got it, my mistake. Let's listen.
Just keep building trust over time. It's just over time you build this trust. You build on it this season. You dominate the way that you did. It wasn't easy in the first half. Proud of you guys, but it's because of the hard work you guys put into throughout the week. We do it because everyone here. It's not about just the guys that scout team. The young guys do a great job preparing you all week long, right? Okay? And that's what it takes. Football's some 11 guys, but it's an entire team with one heartbeat and one family. So I'm proud of you guys. And listen, when you play for a good team, every year it's the same thing. 2 years, 3 years ago, they said, oh, you guys do this, that, you okay, who you got coming back? We got some guys coming back. And then it's this guy's stuff. And I love all of our former players more than anything, man. But all freaking offseason I heard was you lost this guy, you lost that. You know, you guys heard the same shit. Let's go out there and freaking kick ass 32-0 against a great team. You guys freaking earned it. Pick it up.
Shoreman. Wow, what a game tonight. Good guys just beat the lights out of Hudson, and the crowd that's popped on the field applauds this Highland football team. You know what it's time for, alma mater. Let's shut up and listen. As the band is going to try to capture me, consume me. Let's listen. Let us listen. It's go time.
Highland High School, now to thee.
J-Mo, I'd hate to be the media right now. They're running out of excuses. We're running out of complaints for this team. I don't know what they're going to say, but J-Mo, how about your game on defense today?
They can't stop us. They can't stop us. They can't stop us.
Let's go, Johnny!
And how about that 2-point conversion? I don't know what I was doing.
Get that.
I did. Yes, and that Gordon right there on the back. Yes, Casey, another job well done. Once again, I'd hate to be the media because all they've been doing all offseason. Oh, we're not going to be good. We're not going to be good. How do you describe that then?
I mean, just look at the scoreboard. It explains it all, man. Like, those boys are probably working hard. I just love this team so much. 6-7.
Yes. What are you going to do to beat Avon? This is good. This is really good. They lost.
We're going to kill him. We're coming for Avon. We're going to hit him. We're going to kill him.
You love to hear it, folks. Girding, you had a sweep for a touchdown, Luke. How about that play?
This is barbecue chicken when he has the ball in his hand.
So, Gird, my question is, how do we continue this? Because we're on fire right now.
Coming every day, do what it takes in practice, and we're gonna keep beating teams. 6-7, I mean, like.
All right, good job, Gert, as always. This ball game is over, and the Hornets just went scorched earth on the Explorers tonight, 32-0. Gib, good game again. How do you do it?
Go Hornets, that's all I can say. The defense, absolutely outstanding. They made up for us on offense first half. I love it.
It was a slow start. How do we pick up fire?
Just keep on the ball, keep wearing them down.
And now that everybody in the Medallion Gazette, Akron Beacon Journal, whatever the heck, keeps on saying we're not going to be good, how do they describe what we just saw tonight?
An ass kicking is all you can say.
All right, Gib. Good talking with you. It's sheer pandemonium around here. We got to talk to my friend Nick over here. Nick, good game.
I love Nick.
Oh, I love Nick after that great game and that big first down catch.
Let's go! They weren't ready for it. Let's go! It's Nick Dukowski here.
This was supposed to be the biggest game in the state, arguably, and wound up being a beatdown.
I mean, just getting out, did our thing, and now we're going to go home and prepare for next week.
Prepare for Avon Lake, and of course the Eagles down the road.
We're going to get one job, but just got to do a job. It's a business trip.
That's right. What are you going to do to beat Avon? That's right, Nick. Good game. Good game.
Thanks. I forgot your name. What's your name?
Tommy.
What's up, Tommy?
Yes. How are you, sir?
Good. Miss you.
Yes. Thank you. Spencer, a good game as always.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Crowd goes nuts around this part of the field. Excuse me. Good game. Dylan, you had a touchdown, and now we are just boiling hot. How do we do it?
Oh yeah, man.
I didn't really do much. I gotta get credit for them.
That is a guy who's very humble about it. Good job, Dylan.
Yes, sir, Dylan. Yes, sir.
Lots of celebration around here. Again, Mr. Gordon, your player of the game tonight. As you see the gang taking pictures. Aiden, you got some snaps out there. You know what that means? A shutout. Yep, a yummy donut. You know what they say?
Once he did this, we nothing. We said Hudson, man. That's what we do, man.
All right. All right. Mr. Meyer, it's a shutout. It's your favorite night when it comes to high school football.
It's my favorite number, 0.
Yes. How do we do it against the mighty Hudson offense?
Our guys swarmed all night. The swarm provides, Tommy. Remember that.
Yes.
The swarm provides.
And how about that hat trick of picks?
Oh, I love it. I'll take any turnovers, apple, peach, back there, and interceptions are good too.
Saw you get hyped up after that Nick interception.
Yeah, it was so nice you caught it twice.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That was a great play, Mr. Meyer. Go celebrate that one. Oh boy, that game was supposed to be a close one. Well, I guess it wasn't close. It's close so it wasn't. Mr. Bailey, Mr. Gibbons. Mr. Gibbons, how do you describe beating a team that's really good like Avon, or Hudson? Avon Lake's next week, of course, but Avon, we'll get there.
Yeah, good win, right? It's a good win. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good win. I'm Avon Lake, though. Not Avon, Avon Lake.
I know. You know me, I like to jump the gun.
Yeah, Avon Lake.
I'm not good at remembering things, but Coach, congratulations. Biggest game of the week turned out to be one of the biggest blowouts of the week.
Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
Bud.
Well,
See you,
folks, see you, Mr. Bailey. We're done for the night. Crowd is leaving out here. Of course, hey, Spencer, good game. And we are done for the night. Tommy Maroon for WHBW, another successful night here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. Steam coming out of everybody's mouths. It was a dandy tonight. We won. Who else would have won? Final score, Hornets 32, Explorers nothing. So until we meet again, Tommy Maroon thanking you for watching. Peace out, so long, and good night from Granger.